Somebody's here. Be right back. All right, y'all, what's good? Sorry about that. Had somebody come to the door. And Otis was about to get smooth wild. Actually, he did get wild on him. Yeah. So anyway, that was pretty interesting. What's good, Eden? Love this view. What is your planning zone? You're farther along than me for sure. Oh, I'm in zone 9. I guess it's kind of changed. Was that 9B10A for a while? So now we're just in zone 9. Southern California. Yeah, y'all, we could pretty much get down with everything now, dude. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, what's going on? I didn't see that part. What's going on, Eden Garden? Eden Garden Labs. Yeah, we could pretty much get down with whatever, y'all. So that's kind of what we do around this time of year. A lot of times, man, I will start stuff out in the house, sometime in the greenhouse, and then just start bringing it out. And then we also have another greenhouse that's located in Yucaipa, not too far away from here, where I do a lot of stuff as well in terms of starting things out. So, yeah, man, what zone are you in? I gotta get my glasses back on, man. I'm sorry, the Blummer Red Pilled Girl. Right on, man. Oh, you're in Antelope Valley, dude. You know what though? Even though that's not that far, that just kind of goes to show, dude, that you ain't got to be that far and things be really different sometimes of the year. Cause you guys do some wild stuff out there. Some of you guys get snow like every year, right? What zone is that? Is that zone 9? It's zone 9. So they got us all kind of lumped in together. But you guys do like the way you guys get down out there is a little bit different, dude. I mean, you guys are very similar, but from what I have gathered from my time in Antelope Valley is you guys can get cold, Jack, and really hot, and really windy, which is everything that we can get here, except we don't get the snow every once in a while. Do you guys get snow at your house? Is Antelope Valley get snow, right? I'm pretty sure Antelope Valley gets snow. Yeah. So what else are you guys doing out there, man? I'm honestly, dude, what'd you say? We have some freeze just starting with the now. Yeah, you guys, dude, it's just a trip, not too far away, man. And it's just like, I wouldn't go as far to say night and day, but enough for me to say, damn, I got to do things different. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm glad to see you guys out there growing. Dude, I'm just out here, like I was saying before, gardening. The plan is to actually go ahead and get some more intercropping done. You guys seen all these weeds I had up here? At least I'm done, just got done weeding. I don't know if you guys seen this, the little short I put up, but this is a bunch of weeds. You guys can see this too, look. But look at that though. Oh, that's that good right there. The ants got that one. That sucks. But anyway, you can see all the weeds in here. That's mad interplanted too. So I'm gonna have to cut back a lot of this oregano, start drying it. But yeah, this time of year it kind of gets really weird for us, right? Because to be honest with you, dude, like I remember when I first started the whole urban farming market gardening type of a thing, dude. And the big thing then was, yo, you gotta stay weed free, dude. I've kind of abandoned that over the years. To be honest with you, I've kind of just abandoned that whole notion. Especially when I should actually, let me take that back. I have abandoned that notion this time of year just because, dude, the flicker in Southern California, a lot of people will call it the shoulder season. I like to call it the flicker because it constantly is hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And it's real, like right now, dude, we're overcast. Feels pretty good. Feels like we're probably low 70s, high 60s at best. But yeah, it's mad overcast. When just like a couple days ago, y'all, it was 80, damn near pushing 90. So it's just this weird, volatile, just high low, dude. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times this time of year, I will just allow the well, it's actually all year long, right? The system is what takes care of the plot and the weeding. Right now, as you can see, our main plot in this row, or mostly all these rows, are some kind of a salad green. So right now, I only can harvest these salad greens because they're cut and come again. I can only harvest them once a month, really, right? We're now going on, for the most part, the first really harvest for these guys. So I'm going to end up harvesting these and then replanting a whole new harvest just because I lost a lot of them due to just BS in the season, the hot, cold thing. But now we are kind of getting more, edging more towards the warmer side of the year. So basically, I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to be weeding this a lot more. I'm going to be weeding this pretty soon. I'll be weeding this, got an ant on me. We'll be weeding this probably like twice a month because that's the amount of times I'm actually going to be harvesting this. So yeah, it's just going to be boop, 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 constantly over and over again. Yeah, occasional snow. Yeah, that's wild, man. It always trips me out when I go out there and I see snow on the ground, or just how dramatically different it is than where we are. And we're not even that far away. It's like a couple, well, you know, like, I don't know, what, 30, 40? Somewhere around there, right? 40 minutes away. It's not that far. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's kind of how the weeding kind of goes here, y'all. We weed here alongside of the harvesting. I might as well harvest weeds while I'm harvesting for the market and everything like that. What'd you say? It's 80 degrees now? I don't even know how hot it is now. It feels cooler than 80 degrees. I'll tell you that right now. Up here, it feels a lot cooler than 80 degrees. Yeah. So if you guys are in like market gardening and stuff like that, to be honest with you, dude, like, or getting into market gardening, man, make sure that your rows, the main thing is to make sure that your rows are optimal, of course, right? So you want to make sure the weeds are not encroaching or jacking you up there, but at the same time, dude, you know, have the understanding and not to kill yourself. Just try to make sure that you can grow what it is that you need to grow during these times of year. Like I said, the system's going to take care of itself. So here in a second. So yeah, it makes life a lot easier. Well, I gotta find a better kind of mount. Oh, here, that's better. Because I can't see your guys' names. Gotta try to split the difference. Here, maybe if I do that, I'll balance y'all. Ooh. Oh no, yeah, ain't gonna work. Yeah, maybe that. Sorry. All right. So anyway, guys, what I think I'm gonna start doing, I can't believe, I mean, I actually got both of these rows somewhat done. So what I'm gonna do now is probably just kind of go through this row a little bit more, clear it a little bit, and then start planting it out. This row right here, like I said, I'll end up probably doing it tomorrow just because I gotta get a bunch of the oregano up and start drying it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get involved. The cilantro, oh, the cilantro, man. I got a lot of people that hit me up about the cilantro. Why do I let it? I let it get to that point to. Let's pull this one up. But I love it right here. I love the way cilantro tastes when it's bolting, man. You smell it, smells different, y'all. To me, it's just better. It tastes, I don't know, like lightly sweet, a little bit more aromatic. A lot of people will say that it's harsh, but I don't think so, y'all. I love it. I love it like this. So I put this thing in. I put cilantro in a lot of stuff, man. Cilantro is extremely good for you, y'all. This is what makes your blood. It doesn't. It's not what makes your blood, but it cleans your blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that. It's low-key sweet. It's low-key sweet, man. It's not. It's not overbearing, man. I don't know. But if you got that hereditary thing, I can dig that too. I can dig this. This is fire. If you got that hereditary thing, man, that kind of sucks, but it tastes like soap. So I kind of dig it. If you don't have that hereditary thing, real spit, y'all, eat the seeds and see what that does. Why eat the seeds? It tastes gnarly. All right. I wonder if cilantro and mulberry taste good. All right, y'all, I gotta get down. I got this stuff planned out. If you guys have any questions or want to say anything, just put it right here, and I'll periodically kind of check back and forth with y'all. That's actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna talk to y'all. Shoot, what happened? I don't even know what happened. Did I get a phone call or something? There we go. Anyway, y'all, what I'm gonna do is be planning out a bunch of Salanova. And then down the middle of the rows, I'm gonna be trying to sneak in a lot of our tomatoes. So I don't know how long I'm gonna go with you guys today. Not exactly sure, but probably like a half hour to an hour. I got a lot of stuff to do, dude. Don't stop. Anyway, let's get down. Actually, you know what? We'll start up there. We'll start up here just in case if you guys do have any questions or whatever, I can see them. Yeah, I know some of you guys might be asking, and just in case if you guys aren't asking, I know you guys see, I was kind of trying to explain this before. Let me show you guys, but, okay. So the way I normally will do this is we do everything right about a 6-inch spacing. But you can see right there that lettuce is there. So what I'll normally will do is normally get this weed out of here. So crazy, dude. How things just change in the system, man. All right, so anyway, we'll get this thing here, and boom. That's all I'm really doing, y'all. Tomorrow I'm gonna harvest this one out. And the goal is basically about time this one has done harvesting, or I'm no longer harvesting this plant anymore, this one will be ready to go. So yeah, we normally will harvest around here for market. I normally will harvest for our cutting come agains like Salanova and stuff like that. It always depends on the time of the year, but I normally try to get about 3 harvests out of them about this time of year. However, as we begin to go into the hotter times of the year, it can only sometime go to 1. So kind of like my microgreens. So anyway, excuse me, Otis. Thank you, buddy. Again, you know, we do everything at about 6-inch spacing. Hope you guys can hear me say that. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me say that, but we do everything right about at a 6-inch spacing. And so we can get 1, 2, 3, 4. This row I'm only getting about 4. I don't know. Sometimes I will extend it out to here. So you know, this one, yeah, we'll go ahead and get 5 in this one. Some of the rows are kind of weird. This row right here, I just recently fixed. It used to actually kind of conjoin to one another, but I just recently fixed that one. So anyway, boom, we have 5 all the way across there. We're gonna be able to get several on this row, which is awesome. So many gophers right now too, man. You guys getting that many gophers? Get so many gophers, dude. I'm starting to wonder, man. Check this out, dude. This is a first for me. I'm starting to wonder if this, see this oregano right here? That comes from over there. I'm wondering if this oregano is kind of finding like gopher mounds, because you see it's in a gopher mound here. I wonder if it's kind of like following gopher tunnels. You know what I mean? When I get to this point right here, guys, I'm gonna punch down. And if that's a gopher mound, I mean a gopher tunnel, I'm pretty sure that's how they're getting through here. That was like, or getting that far along. And I mean, the soil is relatively loose too, but I just find it crazy that oregano is running all the way that far, dude. That's pretty far for oregano. For me, I've never seen oregano run that far. But that's crazy though. All right. Boom. All right, let's do this. I'm doing it old school, y'all. Dang. This time I didn't get them in the quick grow trays. So that's kind of lame. But it gonna work. My soil is really loose, so it makes life easy. Yeah, sure. Man, how did I miss that? Dude, another one, man. So many gopher mounds, so many. The cool thing about it is gophers really don't last that long around here. We got my boy O, which is chilling on a freaking row right now. And then we have a couple neighborhood cats that hold us down around here too. So a lot of gophers, if they don't get caught here, a lot of times they get caught in other parts of the neighborhood. All right, John. Dude, yeah, this whole thing is full of straight tunnels, man. Again, I haven't seen that much activity here. So I'm hoping that the gophers are gone. This is crazy. It's like my thumb keeps on pushing right through. That's all I use, y'all. This is my double stick. This is my measure. When it comes to planning a lot of stuff, y'all, this is my measurement stick as well as my double stick. You know what I'm saying? This is about 6 inches, you dig? Boom, like that. So it's like clock. A little bit, it's longer. It's probably closer to like 7, somewhere in that area. But I can use it as a pretty cool measurement stick, and I don't have to dibble. I can kind of just do it as I go. Oh, somebody ask a question? Did I start these? No, dude. You know what, man? Look, around this spot, if you're in Antelope Valley, I don't know, but you might be able to get this because I think technically you guys are IE, or is that Antelope Valley? I forget how that works. I could get a tray of these planted out for me through RUSD. Well, it's actually my friend Scott Fox. My friend Scott Burnett of Fox Farms runs a seeding program that is funded through the state of California. It's really dope. It is so dope. Anyhow, he gets a person that works for him that the state pays, right? And then he pretty much can sell a seedling tray like this full. This is a 100 count, y'all, right about 100 count. He can sell this to me, dude, for like dirt cheap. I got like, I think 10 of these trays for like 80 bucks. Full, I'm just saying, dog. Yeah, this is crazy. And that's pretty much of anything. I just went with Solid Nova right now, but he'll seed out a lot. Just pretty much anything. All you have to do is, oh, that's right, huh? You guys are still LA. But I don't know if they will service you guys. But you can look and see if programs like that are available. Yeah. You should definitely see if something like that's available. Or maybe if you start it yourself. I don't know how that really works, but that's how my mind always thinks, man. What was the other question you asked? We have to be so particular about the soil, yeah, and the additives from composting. So make sure, yeah, no pesticides. Yeah, no, I don't really mess with too many pesticides. In fact, most of my compost, y'all, actually comes from our microgreen trays. That's what the majority of all of our compost in the fields come from. And we use a 707 bag, as well as, which is Roots Organic. And then we also use a lot of coconut coir. And then I'll actually add just different stuff throughout the course of the year from local spots, just to kind of keep it. I try to through the course of the year. Sometimes I don't do it, but just from different spots, just kind of keep it a little different. You know what I'm saying? Your food likes variety. You dig? It doesn't always want to eat the same thing. So, yeah. Sorry, y'all, I can't barely see these things. I gotta fix this. I say that every time, but I promise you I'm getting better. Good deal. Yeah, I'm expanding the garden, mostly livestock now. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I don't really run too much livestock. I keep on looking at these mulberries because they look so damn delicious. But I don't run too much livestock. I got Otis, I got Stretch, got a handful of fish nowadays. It's kind of only livestock I got. But livestock is dope. If I had more of a space, I probably would run, probably like, I like quail. I was running quail for a while. That was really fun. I like running quail, and things like that. So maybe I would do more like that. Or maybe, I don't know. I always play around. I always talk about how I would have a pig or two just to help me out here. You know what I'm saying? Pigs are like bulldozers, man. Goats, pigs. Anyway, let's get it. I don't know. I'm gonna end up planting like 200 of these jokers per row. Which is dope. Oh, and the crazy thing about where I get these, kind of circling back to where I get these, the crazy thing is that I can then again turn around and sell these lettuces, like like how they're full right now, I could turn around and sell these back into the school system at RUSD. That's crazy. But most of them, a lot of them though, are actually going into our farmers market stands. That's where I sell a lot of our lettuces. That's where I sell a lot of things, in the farmers market stands. So if you guys got surplus, man, farmers markets are cool. Things are changing, man. A lot of people are heading to farmers markets now. I guess people have been heading to farmers markets, but it seems like even more now, which is dope. Dope for multiple reasons. Dude, this grass is wild, man. See, like, check it out. So this grass right here is another pioneer grass. Actually, it's like, I don't even know. So I wouldn't call this a pioneer grass. I mean, I guess it could be depending on where you are. Oh, so she said, you got goats, chickens, horses. Yes, you own pigs. Hell yeah, man. I don't really eat pig or anything like that, or pork, but I would like them to work. But anyway, I was oh yeah, here, let me check out. I threw away those Swedes. Anyway, what I was saying is that those the grasses here are really starting to change up a lot more, right? We had rhizomial grasses when I first came in here on my rows. That was what was inundating these damn rows. Now I'm starting to get way more of grasses that aren't rhizomial, which is so nice. I can just pick them right out and kind of no muss, no fuss. They're just kind of done. It's getting to a point now where I can actually start using my my stirrup hoe again out here. But I was able to crush all this with my hand. And like again, like I said, weeds really don't get this tall during the spring, especially for running lettuces in here, because we're just turning the bed so much. You know what I mean? Our system just takes care of most weeds. That probably is why a lot of other species that I'm used to seeing here aren't here nearly as much anymore, because we get rid of a lot of our weeds way before they even go to flower. Yeah, like purslane, prostate spur. I'm not seeing any of those. I mean, but it's crazy. I'm starting to see a lot more of the of this stuff. I'm over here geeking out on pioneer species. I'm starting to see. I just did a video on this. We eat this, dude. This stuff's delicious. This is sow thistle. It's really cool. It's like a bitter green. So I'm not gonna take it to the dome right now because I like it mixed into stuff. But when you saute this junk, y'all, fire. And it's really good for you, of course, too. So yeah, this stuff is good. But if you had like pigs and goats, they take this out. They know it's good. At least that's what I would want them to do. There's all kind of stuff here. But yeah, dude, dandelion. Well, I kind of destroyed this one. This was a dandelion. But dandelion is starting to show up. Dude, we never had dandelion here. So now I'm getting a lot more of the wild lettuce, which is dope. A lot more dandelion, dope. And then sow thistle, dope. You know what I'm saying? When you know what weeds, quote unquote, I like to call them pioneer species. You know what I'm saying? When you know what you can eat in your garden, you can eat a lot of stuff, man. Partake in it all, y'all. Clearing up a little bit more of these grasses. I would bring y'all with me as I do this, man, but always feel like the internet's gonna interrupt. Oh no, man, maybe we can. Let me see. It's a rock? Otis, off. Off, dude. Off, Otis. Come on, yeah, stay on the road. Stay over there. For whatever reason, dude, well, I know what it is. It gets colder. It's cooler on these roads, so Otis, my dog, likes to lay on them. Right now, it's cool because there's really nothing growing on it, but I gotta get him out of that habit. I don't know, it's not even a habit. He just kind of start doing that again. Off, dude. He just kind of start doing it again. Maybe because it got hotter. Now he's going inside. It's all good. Motoring right along. Check this out, y'all. Check out this lettuce green. This right here is like a mustard. I am just now seeing this. It looks like a Mizuna. I've been actually not just seeing it. I've seen it now for like the last maybe 3 years, but it's getting more and more apparent. It's coming up in some of, or one of my salad mixes, obviously, right? I can't find the name of this. I do not know what this is. I would love just to grow this, y'all. If anybody out there knows the name of this, drop it down below, please, because I would love to grow this. I'm looking up for I've looked up different mustards, and yet I can never find a green frilly mustard like that. I would love to really rock one of those alongside of our Mizuna. Yeah. What's good, y'all? Oh no, no, not Fox Farm soil. Sorry about that. No, this is his own farm is a Fox Farm down in Riverside, California. Not to be confused with the Fox Farm people. Although those are pretty cool people. I've actually sold to them at our farmers markets, man. I think they're somewhat local to Orange County. So yeah, actually pretty cool cats. But no, that's not Fox Farm soil. Yeah, y'all. We just going and going. We got enough of this stuff done. Well, not enough. I still got several more to go. But anyway, what's crazy, man, is like it's kind of new gardening with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm gardening with y'all, it's like I feel like I keep getting that song. Somebody, it always feels like somebody's watching me. That was weird as shit. I gotta get one of these. If I ain't got mulberries, man, you should treat yourself. And so far, so far. All right. I wanted to show y'all something. If it's still here, it may not be here anymore. But can I flip this thing? Oh, show enough on the get down. Cool. All right. So here's one cool thing about pioneer species, y'all. As you can see, I got a gang of them. Look at that, y'all. This is one cool thing that they'll do is they actually are great. I want to say that they're a deterrent, but they actually will bring in a lot of pests. So here you see a gang of aphids, and then on the sow thistle. So a lot of times, y'all, your pioneer species, a lot of times will actually be what could actually bring in pests, but a lot of times, if you kind of keep them at bay, kind of what I'm starting to do now more and more, but kind of keep them in certain areas, your pest will actually gravitate to them a lot of times, just because this is what they're used to eating, right? This is the native, dude. This is the one that's been here for longer. I'm introducing this lettuce and garlic and all that kind of stuff. I'm introducing that stuff into the system. This is henpeck. You can see right here there is getting some white powdery mildew. I don't know why they call it henpeck though, because I don't even think chickens like to eat that crap. That junk is kind of nasty, although it is edible. Anyway, you can see it's getting white powdery mildew, so all that's going to get really pull that out now. You want to definitely get that kind of stuff because it can start spreading to lettuce and whatnot. Most of your broad body type. But anyway, I've always found that to be kind of interesting, the way that that works. A lot of times, y'all. Ooh, how do I do that? Just want to filter. Sorry about that. A lot of times, y'all, those are what the gophers and stuff are actually after in your garden. A lot of times, it's your original pioneer species. You know what I'm saying? So you could kind of keep them to the side or whatever. Yeah, you know, and they can kind of do like detering thing or attractant type thing, if you will. You staying home sick today, but I'll go out for an hour and do some work. That's right, you know. Hell yeah. The garden always makes you feel better. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Garden always makes me feel better. All right, y'all, back at it. Sometimes you gotta be nimble out here, man. start tap dancing, man. It's like I'm walking the razor edge. I'm finding all these worms. It's really cool, man. I'm finding so many worms. This isn't a red wiggler though. This one, it's more of a. Is it a red wiggler? Looks like it might be kind of one that is a little bit deeper than a red wiggler, but not as deep as I can go. And put this dude back. Normally when you see worms, it's because they're not happy with an environment. However, I just forked a lot of this garden to get a lot of weeds out. So I'm assuming a lot of the worms came up with the weeds. People used to always say back in the day, dude, like you want so many worms. I don't know, like I think a handful of worms or something like that in every inch. I forget, dude, it doesn't really matter, man. But worms are dope, and they are a really good way to let you know that your soil is actually popping. And I got a bunch of worms in here. There's a bunch of stuff popping off nowadays. Oh, it's off, dude. Off. Get off, bro. Off. Just go in the house, dude. You're doing great. Thank you. Yeah, they're right there. I swear to God, this dog. I don't know if y'all know about Otis, man. That dude. He's black lab pit mix. This dude, yeah, I'm talking about you, Otis. This dude right here hates the sun. It's funny. I mean, this right here is about the amount of sun, like the most sun he'll take. That's about the most sun he'll actually take, dude. And if it gets like, I mean, just this heat right here, it's got him laying in the rows and stuff. No, he ain't supposed to be in the rows. Got him laying in the rows. He over here taking penitentiary chances. No, I'm just playing. But he just knows. And then he's like, he just gets up all lackadaisical. I guess I'll move. Anyway. Oh, here's a prostrate spurge. The first kind of prostate spurge I've seen. It's the first, this is prostate spurge, prostate spurge. Prostrate spurge, something like that. Yeah. It's a weird one. A lot of people think that this is purslane, but it's not. It's not really toxic, but you shouldn't eat a lot of it. At least your animals shouldn't. I don't eat it. Sometimes, dude, what that really looks like though, it looks like thyme, but it has no smell. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really have a smell like thyme, so that's how you can kind of tell the difference. But I've actually been faked out with that, thinking it was thyme, and it's not. So be careful with prostate spurge. Dang, we're in the thick of it right now. all this. These rows, I mean, all this little bit, like I was saying earlier, this all gonna get harvested tomorrow. So all the ones that I'm planting right now, they're gonna get plenty of light, because as I open up this little canopy here, and so they won't have to really battle for too much of anything. More than likely, I'm gonna end up, as these the new ones, these ones I'm planting right now, as they get bigger. A lot of these more mature lettuce that we have here right now are gonna be gone. So this junk smells crazy, fool. These are the cilantro flowers. I don't know if you guys can see these. This smells so good. Cilantro flowers, so good, man. Another one I like to cook with. I like to throw these in a lot of noodles. A lot of noodles, along with tacos too. Super good in tacos, man. Yeah, this will get a little bit. Let's try that. It's been a minute since I just ate it straight up. It's a little bit more soapier. It's not as soapy as the seed. The seed is soapy as hell, man. It's actually pretty good too. Just like that. I haven't had it just like that in a long time, so pretty good. All right, y'all, back to work. All right, y'all. I think that's gonna pretty much do it for me. I've been on here about an hour already. So unless you guys have, well, if you guys have any questions about, if you guys want to circle back, you know, and have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'll definitely be doing another live next week. Stay posted though, or stay tuned. I'll post it as to what time. I did originally say 10 o'clock. I thought that was going to be cool. I don't know what I was thinking. 10 o'clock is a tough time for me. So normally about 1, I'm thinking, if you guys want to circle back around. Yeah, we can talk about whatever. I think next week, however, we'll talk about greenhouses and how to, oh, thanks for the love, yeah. We'll talk about greenhouses next week. I'm looking at my carport greenhouse. I think that a lot of people seem to be interested in greenhouses. This is my carport greenhouse that I built a couple years back. So maybe we'll build on that. And oh, Blummer, I can barely can see this, man. I'm so sorry, man. Blummer red pilled girl. Oh, Blummer red pilled girl. Is that like, where'd you come up with that name? Red pill girl? I like that pill. The pill thing. The red or the blue pill. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you take them right pills, y'all. Anyway, yeah, maybe next week we'll talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. No, I'm just playing. That would be funny though. Yeah, my take on that whole thing is completely different than a lot of people's. But anyway, y'all, yo, you want a greenhouse? Hell yeah, Kimberly, amen. Yeah, you should definitely build you a greenhouse. Yeah, we'll build on that next week. We'll build on it next week and see if we can't come up with some cool ass ideas. Really easy, inexpensive ways for you to build greenhouses. Oh no, dude, you can really get crazy with greenhouses. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter, dude. Just want to make sure that you're growing the best you can. Anyway, y'all, I'ma holla. Big up. Oh yeah, tell your friends about these lives, man. I think I'm gonna be doing this more and more. You know what I'm saying? Blue Merle red pill. Okay, that's cool. Is that blue Merle red pill? What does that mean? That's interesting. I don't know what that means, man. But I see all kind of cool names on this out there in cyberspace, man. I'm Xanadu, baby. I'll holla at y'all, man. Big up.